Welcome back to a new video, guys. Now today I've got such an exciting video to bring you guys today. I'm so hyped for it and it's going to be so great, and I know this is going to help you guys out a lot. So obviously all the mods and the new maps and stuff like that are going to be coming out on the Xbox One very soon in the new updates. Now I spoke to a few Ark devs on Twitter and stuff like that and tried to find out what mods we could be expecting and stuff like that. So most of the answers were about it's going to be the top rated mods that are on the PC. So I thought of a really good idea to find out what mods we should be getting on the Xbox One, like, first before everything else. If you guys can smash the like button on this video, if it does help you out, that would really mean a lot, guys. And also, if you're new, make sure to subscribe as well. We're nearly on 6,000 subscribers, which is insane. So thank you all for the constant support. It means so much to me, guys. You really do. It's amazing. So thank you all for that. And also, if you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram for any more, questions or anything like that, make sure to do that. The link to my Twitter and Instagram will be in the description down below. So we're going to be getting with the mods and maps you guys are probably going to be expecting, nearly 100% going to be expecting with the updates coming out. So I've gone onto Steam and gone to Ark Survival Evolved, which is where like, if you're on the PC, this is where you download your mods. This is where you get Ark from and different things like that if you are a PC player. So I've gone onto the mods and it's got the most popular mods as the first thing before everything else. As you can see, the star rating is the top mods. So as you can see, a big raft is one of the top mods that is actually right at the top, which this barge is this, like, basic. This is going to be able to carry different platforms, lots. You could even look a platform carrying dinosaurs like a Bronto, a Parasol, and a Quest, or the Giga. Now this is insane, guys. This is going to be a pretty cool mod that we could be getting, as it's right at the top. And as you can see, you can even place foundations round the edges, which is insane. And I know for 100% this could be one of the ones we're going to be getting first, as it's the top rated mod out of 5-star right at the top. The next thing is where you're going to be able to stack your items in like massive stacks. As you can see, you'll be able to stack up your raw meat, you'll be able to stack up your chitin, wood over 1,000, stone over 1,000. I know this is going to help so many people out because it gets so frustrating when you can't stack up. Look, you can stack up your berries to 5,000. You can literally stack all your stuff up, and I know this one is going to be amazing. Now this here is going to be something. This was actually meant to be, a little bit of a joke, like when it was, I think it was the April Fool's video Ark did, which is where you actually be able to play as a dino. But this is actually the third most mod, like the most rated mod by people on Ark. So this is play as a dino. So you get to literally play as any dino on the server. And there's a few pictures here where you get to be the dinos. You get to, form your own wolf pack. So many amazing things. Even be the dragon. Now obviously if the dragon isn't released on Xbox yet, you won't be able to be the dragon, but this looks like a really cool mod that you guys are going to be able to be doing. So obviously there's a few more. I didn't really want to go into way too many mods because there's so many top rated ones and it is going to be so cool. But there's different things like the torch boost, which makes but on your torch, when you put a torch down or have a torch, the radius of how far the light goes will be boosted. This is another 5-star one, and hopefully this one is going to be really cool. An oyster bed mod, which is going to be so funny if this actually gets brought into the game, because as you can see, you're going to basically be able to sleep in an oyster, I suppose, which is a pretty weird one. This is the 4th top rated mod, which is crazy. And then the one next to that, which I think is going to be a really good one for us, is night vision goggles. Now I don't think this one will be brought to the Xbox One, just to the fact that when the tech tier armor comes out, there's going to be night vision on the helmet of that. So I don't think we'll be getting this one, but they do look like some insane mods. There's also this one here, which I know most of you have heard about, but I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be getting this yet, but it's the Ark Reborn. I was thinking of doing this in a separate video, but definitely looks like a cool mod. We're also going to move on now. Instead of the mods, we're going to move on to some of the maps you could be expecting. So as you can see here, some of the maps that you guys could be expecting. So 100% obviously you guys are going to be expecting the center map, which this is actually coming out on the 16th of May. So in 7 days time, 1 week's time, you guys are going to be getting this map, which is the center map. Looks really cool. I I know most of you guys have seen this now. Looks absolutely insane, crazy, so hyped for this map. It is going to be great to finally have a map that you know is like a huge map sort of thing. Now another one, as you can see, which is the second rated one, which is Valhalla. So many people were complaining about Valhalla not being, you know, taken into the Xbox One arc, because apparently Valhalla, as you can see here, look how cool this looks, and it looks insane. It actually looks insane, guys. Look at the pictures here, looks mental, and a lot of you on Xbox were upset that this wasn't one being brought into the Xbox One, but obviously as time is going to be going on, I think they're going to be bringing out Valhalla in the future. Not official yet, not, you know, I don't know this, I haven't spoken to any ARC devs, but because it's such a popular map, I definitely can see this coming out in the future. Now there's other things here like structures, weapons and outfits here, but I'm not too sure on these right now. 100% mods and maps are going to be coming out, but as you can see, you know, you've got structures, which is the big raft, so I mean, you might get industrial grinders, you know, all these top mods, which is like, you know, different structures, stuff like that, is definitely looking something they're going to be bringing in. Now, I'm not 100% sure on the weapons. They're obviously bringing some structures, not 100% sure on weapons yet, but we're going to have a little look there. As you can see, poisoned weapons, so it's things like pikes, you know, with a narcotic pike, a narcotic spear, so you actually get to jab the dino and they'll get narcotic from it. You know, you've got different things like this. I mean, I think too many OP things like this won't really be put into the game, but I'm not too sure yet. I definitely think poison weapons will be one brought into it, but just because it's one of the most popular ones and they do look really cool. So that is the video today, guys. I showed you a few, you know, of the sort of the mods that, you know, I think 100% are going to be released in the future. I'm going to be putting a link to this in the description down below, where you guys are going to be able to check it out, look at different mods yourself, and even if you want to get ARC on the PC yourself, where you get to play these way before the Xbox. But if you just want, you know, if you're an Xbox player, you just want to see what you could be getting, any mods that I haven't covered, you want to scroll down the list a bit more, then yeah, this will be in the link in the description down below. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll be seeing you guys in a video tomorrow. See you later, guys, and I hope you